said that. You're no more, you have a beautiful gift to be able to sing, but you're no more important than the person that likes you or puts your makeup on or the cue card guy.
I'm Jason Pinkston, and this is your Backstage Pass.
Birds sing your song, may no trouble travel your way.
It's the spiel with Angie and Julie. It's still in Branson, catching some great shows, and of course, I had to come and see the Lennon Sisters along with the Osmonds at the Moon River Theater. Girls, I got one question right off the bat. What's the secret?
Oh,
the fountain of youth.
Oh
My gosh,
I know.
you look amazing.
When we tell people we're singing that, we just finished our 57th year. My gosh, how'd it go so fast? That sounds like Bob Hope or George Burns or something.
But you look amazing.
Thank you.
And your voices are still incredible.
Oh,
thank you.
We're
And you
really lucky. They're still strong, huh?
still tap dance like you used to.
You just got to keep going. You just don't stop. You'll fall apart.
We're talking with Kathy and Janet and Mimi, and been reading your story, and big family.
we are.
big
We're
family.
12 of us kids and six boys, actually,
6
5
boys
boys
and
and 7 girls.
Yeah.
Tell me how you go in line, okay?
Okay.
Well, the Lennon sisters are the 4 oldest.
Right.
Diane, Peggy, Kathy, Janet. And then there are 8 younger than we.
Yeah.
Are there
And then it's like boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. all the
Me,
way-
Joanne, and
And
Kit.
then,
So-
Mimi is 9 years younger than I am.
And she's number 9
I'm number 9.
of us, as Jimmy Osmond is number 9 of their family.
Isn't that something?
Yep.
Yeah,
Tell
we've
me
been
how it
friends
is.
for so long.
I
the
know. I saw
Osmonds.
those pictures when you were performing at them. They were little bitty.
Yeah.
That is something
Really?
else. And I felt the spirit of Andy tonight. You
Oh.
always.
Yeah, and so when we see him on those videos, it's just a lump in our throat. And, it's just, we're so lucky to be able to work with him and just have that feeling to see and know that we shared all that with him. And now he's sharing the theater with us, and it's wonderful to be with the Osmonds.
The
They feel same
experience
way.
and the knowledge he gave you and the chance, and you just
Really,
can't.
Always
as
so
we were saying
generous.
on stage, he was really such a mentor when it came to music and writing vocal arrangements for us and having beautiful gowns made for us. And I say that he took us from young women to really sophisticated ladies.
He did a good
And
job.
we shared, thank you. We were at Caesar's Palace with him for 10 years, and we just learned so much, as the Osmonds did, from him. It was like we all went to the same school and learned the rules of professionalism and being on time and studying hard and having fun.
Yes.
We have so much fun, and we goof on stage and look at each other in our eyes. We know exactly what we're thinking, and we would laugh, and Andy would laugh too. So
I watched your performances, and you've been doing this so long that you don't even have to look at each other to go, when the note's going to end and how long do you do this word, and it's amazing. It's just amazing.
Yeah,
it's
we're very
totally true.
lucky. It's true. We barely have to think about it.
it was funny because even last night, which was opening night, and part of the music, the orchestra stopped playing in one part, and they're supposed to continue, and they stopped, and the 6 of us were on stage, and we just looked at each other, and we just all finished it a cappella.
Nobody would have ever
No, and it's like we look at each other like, well, that
There
works.
you go. Yeah.
I want to stop and try to change gears here for a second. Springfield, Missouri today. You went there for a reason.
Oh, I did. My granddaughter, who's in the show with us, won today Miss Junior Springfield.
Isn't that awesome?
Junior Miss Springfield, I should say. And it's in the scholarship Miss America program that works its way up, and she's just hoping to get a scholarship one day to college.
I saw Jay's little grandbaby a while
Lord.
ago. So we can't go to one house and have Christmas anymore.
Barely.
not enough
You have to limit the age that goes, and so it's not. We get together in different places, so it's like it's the same with the Osmonds. You have to have a huge house or a huge backyard and good weather.
Yes, yes. 20 years.
And who asked us and told us about Branson was Andy Williams.
Really?
He's the one that asked us to come to Branson. I meant to say that on stage. I do need to say that.
Yeah.
And our reaction was, what
Where's
is a Branson?
Branson?
Yeah,
What is
exactly.
that?
Yeah,
And then the Osmond told us, and John Davidson and everything, and we thought, well, we'll go for about a year or so. And it's our 20th year.
Where was home before Branson?
Venice, California.
Venice Beach.
California.
We're up in Venice.
We're real beach girls, so we do miss our ocean a lot.
So you did have to get used to our Midwest weather?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
We didn't
kinda love
we
the
didn't know there was a
seasons.
weather channel. Till we moved here, and I called
We
and
had
said,
no
"Do you know there's
idea."
a weather channel?"
I said, there's a weather channel? And somebody said, it's been on for years. We said we never.
Never look at it,
Well, yeah, 'cause
California.
it's always
so
been
You just
the
look
same.
outside and you're gonna.
It's sunny, you get to go,
If you want to see home now, you can go to Hollister's because they've got the beach there in California.
They do.
They
don't
do,
they?
don't they? Tell me about working with Mr. Welk.
Oh gosh,
what
when
a-
he was.
What a
And
schooling!
Noah,
What a
yes.
schooling we had. You know, the first 10 years we were on the show, it was completely live. 6 o'clock in L.A., 9 o'clock New York. It went on live, so we had to know our lyrics. There were no cue cards. We had to be on time. We had to change our clothes on time and sing on time and just know everything. And we learned so much. And he was quite a taskmaster. So we just learned probably all of our professionalism. on that show.
From that show, having to do that from the time we were really young children, and he was, I mean, he was like a grandfather to
Yes.
us in so many ways, and yet he was a tough taskmaster. I mean, he was tough, really
fun,
German tough,
fun.
but he was fun, and he was crazy about us too, and of course the band and the crew, and it was days of early television, so people loved our show, and it was about families getting together and watching the show. It's grandma and mom and the children. Nobody was going to be offended by a commercial that came on or something that was on there. It was everybody could sit and watch that show.
We were
you
on
know?
that show for 13 years, every Saturday night. So I was 9 when we started, and like 24 when we left. So they literally watched us grow up.
Grow up and get married and have children. There's like, oh my gosh, you know, everybody is our family. Because after every show, we go out and we sign
That's
and take
awesome.
pictures and visit with people, and the stories, you know, and the tears. People just get so emotional with bringing up so many memories of their parents and grandparents and watching us, you know.
Can you give us some advice that Mr. Welk or Mr. Williams gave you? Do you remember any advice?
Oh.
I mean, though there were so many. The
was
I
schooling
mean, I
was
think
great.
both of them, by example, taught us just to always do your 100%. I mean, working with Andy, he was just always 100%. We worked and worked and worked and worked to get all of our routines perfect.
I want to tell you how it is on my side, okay? Because you're up there. Here's my side. I've never seen your show before. I've came to Branson many times. I will never miss your show again.
Thank you.
But I will say that when I watched you, it was like it was the first time you've ever performed together. The enthusiasm, and you act like you wanted to be here with us. And I just,
Thank you.
you know what I mean? It's just
Sure, that
I've been
is
to-
you, and it is something that we have
Yeah.
heard before, that you act like it's your first show,
Yes.
and it's your last show that
Yes.
you're going to be able to do, and we do get that, and we get it back from the audience.
I mean, the energy that you put into it, to me, was probably like the same energy you had on Welk's first show. I mean, I felt that from you, and I appreciated that so much.
Good.
Great. Well, that's
I'm
good
glad
to
And
you-
I'm never going to miss a Lennon show again when I come to Branson. But I want to thank you girls so much.
you.
It's
Thank
my
you.
pleasure, my honor to be with you today.
So nice
Thank
to meet
you.
We'll be right back.
Watch past episodes of Backstage Pass at spielon.com.